Faced with it every time I rise and shine. God give me a chance to get up and get mine. Stay focused on my grind. I don't work, I don't eat. Stomach grumbling. On a mission to make ends meet. Staring at reality as I check through my pockets. Gotta stay wise, man, while I'm out here making profits. Never said I was a prophet, just speak with some sense. Some say I'm talking shit, call it pay with benefits. Reason why they hate Chris. And I just sit calm, constantly doing different shit. Y'all the same like reruns. Big for change like bums. Screaming Black Lives Matter, but you share some positive shit. Watch the drama do better. Wishing I never even met her. The chick they call Karma. They said she's a bitch. You can learn a lot from her. Just like my second mama. The streets raised me. Came out my mom's womb and the block fed me. The OGs taught me never to trust anyone. Cause I seen too many of them kill each other over crumb. Getting dope can be fun, but it comes with a lot of stress. Seen way too many fall before they even reach success. Killing each other to be the best. Whatever happened to build a team. Y'all holler gang gang. What does it really mean? Only clicking up the beef. Whatever happens to being the boss. Caught up in reality of an era being lost. Yeah.
This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality.
Damn, everybody out for theyself, so who do you turn to for consideration and help? Slave mentality versus generational wealth. I gotta rely on me, can't depend on nobody else. Shit, so-called friends is competing, cause they ends ain't meeting. Niggas robbing and thieving, bitches begging and leeching. I'm in hell but I'm breathing, I don't know what to believe in. Pass the message to Jesus that my faith is the weakest. But as usual, he's speechless. Does anybody care about our unanswered prayers? I swear, we've been getting shitted on for years. So I'm just saying, all that praying must be falling on deaf ears. I never understood fear. It's quite clear. Either you take a stand or be treated as less than a man. But what we lacking is unity in the game plan. Cause we too caught up in foolery in them name brands. Them crackers ain't playing, they trying to cook you. Supply you with the guns and the drugs so they could book you. So while you out here running with thugs, wanna be pox. Risking your life and freedom, trying to be something you not. Shit, they collapsing our school systems and building prisons. As soon as we make a bad decision, they put us in them. Obama had you niggas thinking we was winning. Now we right back at the beginning. It's the reality we live in.
This is reality. This is reality.
Everybody go ahead and share the link. Tag your friends.
What's good, everybody? You know it's another Monday, another dose of reality check with your boy CCW. We got Rollo in the building.
What up, though?
You know, I know we got Harmony in the building.
What's up?
And we got your back. It's on young Woodrow Herk in the building. What's good, my guy? See you out here doing your thing, man.
What's the deal?
Putting out that good music, man. Real hip hop, huh?
Yeah, you know, that's what we do, man. Bring real rap back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their lane in Detroit. That's what we do. Reality music.
That's what's up, man. And I mean, it's like you have been held the torch. You know, they don't pass you the torch. You carry the got your back movement going on, man. How I feel to have that torch, man.
Been like this for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, really, you know, that's what it is, man. You know, just trying to make my way, creating new waves, man. Bringing back real hip hop. You know, it's a lot of street. You know, we from the streets, so but we make hip hop music. So we just bringing in that wave of hip hop lyricism, hip hop with street elements, basically.
Yeah, it's like you've been around that mostly all your life. So say coming around that type of that energy, man. So picking up on all the artists, you know, your pops done been around and you done been around, man. So it's like it's molded you into being who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you pick up all that good energy, man. So actually, I mean, you know, I know you. How old are you? You know, you don't mind me asking you?
I just turned 30.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So you got a little longevity in this game, man. You getting like the ground up in this game, man.
Yep. And I'm around the same age my pops was when they started doing rap, when they joined Rock Bottom. Ironically.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. That's dope right there.
So are you under pressure? Like what is it like just trying to pick up from where
No pressure.
No pressure?
Not at all. No
Okay.
pressure at all.
Okay.
I've been doing it for a minute now, and it's really, it's in between. It's not really low pressure. It's not an advantage or disadvantage. It's like you get in between. Cause now it's like people. He made his name already, so people look forward to what he can do. And I'm just his son, so it's like
Right.
kind of like the Michael Jordan thing. I always use the same analogy, like the Michael Jordan thing. You know, Michael Jordan was so good that if his sons were just decent, it'd be all right. Like it's gonna be hard to beat Jordan again.
Oh, yeah.
So when you see Marcus in them, and it's not really that much pressure for real.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Like I say, ain't no pressure. Like I say, you just taking it, going with the ride with it.
Yeah, man.
Like I say, there's a lot of music being put out here, man. You got to separate yourself and make your own lane, because if you don't, you'll fall to the wayside. Like a lot of these artists, they be like put a hit out and then you don't hear from them no more. So it's like hard to be consistent when everybody doing the same thing. So you got to make a lane that's different for you.
Yeah, and it's rap just different right now. You know, they got the new flooding system where it's kind of like, you know, where they tell you keep flooding, but it's like you get stuck in between quantity over quality. Like you can drop a song every week, but is it quality music that's gonna last? When you hear it 3 years from now, and be like, it sound dated. I don't like how that's 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make timeless music and stuff that you can feel. So my process will be a little slower. I'm speeding up a little bit now, but I want to make authentic music that you can feel for over the times. And when you hear it again, I'm like, it still sounds just as good. You know what I'm saying? So expect quality when we drop stuff.
You heard that.
Now, by you being in the game for like a couple of years, do you feel like you're underrated?
I don't feel like I'm underrated. I never made a big push. I just put stuff out for a minute and I just disappear. Put something out, disappear again, come back. So I never really was consistent, like I had a game plan and kept pushing.
Right.
So I actually got different type of game plans. I'm actually executing this stuff. So, but I don't feel like I'm underrated because I ain't made a consistent push yet. But people know me. I get love all the time. I go to the gas station, people see me. The mall, people see me, show me love.
Oh yeah.
I give respect for my craft. So it's getting there.
I mean, cause I'm just saying that because I see so many guys that's putting out that commercial music that's be getting on, and you hear that good hip hop and that real music, be like, man, this should be played on the radio or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah, it's just the game. It's the game right now for real. You know, people getting signed, people getting deals and stuff and placements, and it's just different types of budgets. You know what I'm saying? Independent is always gonna be different. Having a label, people getting pushed. And they got certain marketing dollars they use and actually be seen over and over and get heard again.
Yeah, like with the
independent,
TikToks out here now and Instagram, a lot of these guys getting famous off of that.
Yeah.
Just like I said, overnight, and you be like, damn, what they gonna fall back with, and then they come back with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But what I learned as a rapper is you got to make people fall in love with you as an artist. People got to like you, and they stay around longer. Because if I can get a song on the radio right now that's be super hot and it's getting played everywhere and all that, and I might get booked for shows and everything. I might hit summer jams, be popping. But if I don't have no fan base or got no type of real buzz, they following me, it's gonna disappear.
Definitely.
Y'all remember the song that I beat the pussy up?
Yeah.
Who made it?
That
Them one niggas.
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
What's
wait,
his name?
who made that?
You remember the song though, right?
It was a group. 50 jumped on it and shit.
It was one dude. See, it
No,
wasn't
that
the
was
group.
one dude. That wasn't a group.
See what I'm saying? It gets to the point where
you just fuck my head up with that one.
yeah,
Damn,
a
what was his name?
popping song won't guarantee you get a fan base and be able to, you know what I'm saying, have a good fan base.
I thought that was.
It's be a popping song. This ain't Love Ranch.
No, Mills
Oh,
made
yeah.
this is why
Yeah.
this is why it's hot. Mills made that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Love Ranch. But I'm
Yeah,
saying like that's what
that's
happened when you got to build a fan base up. So it take a little longer. It's alright to actually build up, man. Cause you can be hot for a minute and disappear. I'd rather be an underground legend with respect than to be a nigga that went to the industry and fell off.
Yeah, you did. That was,
So you ain't trying to one hit wonder their ass.
No, I just want a good fan base, people that respect my music, and we can just keep on putting out content and keep looking for new music.
And I always say that too, man. You can't please everybody, and everybody not gonna support you. So you just gotta focus around the ones that's focused on you. Cause if you don't, you gonna stress yourself out trying to please everybody.
Yeah, you definitely gotta kind of cater to the people that fuck with you,
Definitely.
and not so much worry about the people that don't. You gotta be true to your fans, true to yourself, true to your fans, you know, cause they rocking with you.
Yeah, you gotta find your fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we finna get into this new video, man. Tell everybody about this new video, man. You got out here, man. Got your back.
Oh, Got Your Back. Yeah, that's Got Your Back off my EP Old Soul. I put that out like last year in September. It's been doing good. So it's the video Got Your Back ENT featuring Big Herk off the Old Soul EP.
Yeah, we finna get into it, man. Shouts out. I see it been going viral all on different sites and different pages, man. So salute to y'all, man. Let's get into it, man. Got y'all back. Got your back.
Got your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your
When we
back.
dropped with the first rock bottom, it changed the game. We really earned stripes in the streets and made a lane. You niggas is faking lame. I make your whole family disappear in the box. That's Damon Wayans and David Blaine. Yeah, you new niggas just a bunch of hype. Wearing your little sister clothes, y'all the funny type. If I ain't on your list, then you might catch the sunny right. I'ma apply pressure and go nuts like Money Mike. Don't get caught in the gutter, you better bowl a strike. Free knock, I can't believe they hit my bro a life. But that appeal coming soon, I hope he holding tight. So nocturnal come, but it won't happen overnight. We the best, you can tell that we good. You want to battle, you better bring your best if you could. You catch an L if you would. My pop's a monster and they made me put fire to the paper like Tales from the Hood.
Got your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your
Am I
back.
a nigga you can see? No, I ain't a gambler, bro. We really had to do work to get our fans to grow. See, nowadays you can hop on Instagram and blow. I'm blind to them shortcuts like Amber Rose. It's hot as hell in the hood. I see them dudes watching, but we still serve them all no matter who copping. Michael Vick, I got a few options. I got an Aiden girl and a 9 and boy like I'm shoe shopping. I came back to the game because I love the streets. Cause all that lean and swiping shit just wasn't sweet. It's so fucking weak. My little bro will send you the hole when I have my young gun put you underneath. Yeah, it's all facts when your dog rapping. Been crunch time for a minute, I'm getting hard abs. It's Got Your Back, we in our bag. I'm coming out of tunnel vision, so you know I'm bringing bars
Got
back.
your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your back, that's the name of the team. The hottest niggas in the game ever since we first came on the scene. We the best, no DJ Khaled. Y'all better check our resume, everything we say valid. Got your back. Got your back.
I liked that video right there.
Man, appreciate it.
Y'all put that
Appreciate it.
together.
Nice
Y'all
bro.
put that together very
Yeah,
well.
that's hard. That's
Yeah,
Like y'all was making a statement, let people know, man, we ain't gone nowhere, man.
Yeah,
Got your
man,
back,
that's
man.
how
We've been
I-
around.
I wrote the script. I wrote the treatment to that and basically directed it. You know what I'm saying? It was symbolic, really.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up,
saying? If you
man.
watch Godfather, that's what we was playing off of. You know what I'm saying? Michael Corleone and Vito Corleone. How Vito had to pass the torch to Michael.
Yeah, man, that definitely was put together, man. Like I say, man.
Appreciate it.
Let me ask you a question, man. With the I saw like a post, but they said over 200 young rappers done lost their life this year. What is your, take on these young rappers, man? Like the situation they going through with all this wild, wild stuff going on out here, man. As far as when you get that money or get that recognition, man, what can you tell these, these young guys, man?
You can't tell them nothing, man.
Say it's hard,
You
huh?
can't tell them nothing. Though. You got to realize where we come from. We come from nothing. So it's like when you get a little bit of money or something, you just lose your mind. Like, it's they frivolous spending. You know what I'm saying? Everybody paying for stuff that you never had. It's for self-worth. Because you got to go buy this and buy that to try to make up for when you ain't had nothing. So it's hard to tell somebody how to move when you come from nothing. So it's like, it's deep, man.
Yeah, it is, man. Cause I just see so many of these guys, man, with the potential that's losing their life, man. Like, dang, man, it could, like, at some point you gotta think somebody can just come in and step in and be like, hey, man, you gotta move away from this or get away from this. But like you said, it's so hard because, like I said, they never had nothing. And then when they get it, they want to show it off to their friends and the people in the neighborhood that they've been around for all their life. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a delicate situation when it comes to getting that money and trying to get that in that
It's
spotlight.
also a glorified lifestyle, though. It's like a lot of people would prefer to be a certain type of way, go through certain type of things so they can get
Motherfuckers
certain
want
type of
certain
clout.
kinds of clout.
Yeah. So, it's a
And it's
lifestyle that is
becoming
glorified,
like-
and all these young kids
yeah.
are following that and trying to do that. It's a lot more than just them having money from not having nothing.
Yeah, because I see a lot
Deeper
of
than that, like you said.
these teens, like I say, they feel like, okay, I'm going.
They be trying to get back into the hood.
Yes.
Like
Right.
nigga been and got out the hood and
Go somewhere and join a game somewhere another.
yeah,
hood.
you out the hood,
It ain't
bro.
their
You
fault though,
literally.
man. It ain't their fault.
Wow.
Them
I
older people,
I don't blame the youngsters though.
You know how they set it up is just it's made for us to be like this. Like it's a hypnosis thing. People
We
don't
got a
understand.
lack of leadership though. Like a lot
Yeah,
of
that
young
too.
niggas be telling us they don't got no big homies.
Yeah.
They ain't got nobody to kick it with them like that. That
Yeah.
they got that respect for. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, how can you respect the people you seeing living the same thing? Like it's a lot of that too going on.
So
They try to talk to you about it and tell you not to do it, but they watching you
But-
do it and
Right.
I look at it. If you watching somebody and you growing up and seeing your OGs, you see them making mistakes, the wrong mistakes.
yeah, if I see a
At some point, you should be like, man, I'm not finna do that.
I don't. Yeah, like
mean, certain
we
stuff,
used to.
yeah.
I'm from an era we listened to the Fiends. Like then I started seeing younger niggas behind us. They'd be beating them up and shit for no reason. Like,
crazy, ain't
and we stopped. Like, man, y'all don't do that shit. Like,
Right.
we got so much game from crackheads. Like, we respected them as people. We understand. You know what I'm
Not-
saying?
yeah.
We got so much game from 'em. At the same time, it wasn't even about it was about seeing how they ended up and not wanting to end up that way. And it's like
listening
I'm
to
gonna
them
listen
tell
to what
you,
they
like,
talking
yeah,
about, cause
yeah.
And with that, they gonna tell you the real.
They gonna tell
They
you the
always
real.
gonna tell you the real. They don't give a fuck. They'll take an ass kicking for if they ran off with the rocks or whatever, but they gonna always tell you the real.
I done did that a lot. I do that a lot of times. I done gave bums money and it's like, damn, how you end up like this, bro? And they tell me what happened. Instead of washing my car, pumping the gas, man, what happened? How you end up like this? And they had regular lives, and they was really doing something. I done met
Yeah.
people who was
Some
star
of 'em
football
was-
players.
some of 'em
came
was on
home,
top
they
at
worked.
one point, yeah.
So it's always lessons and
That's why
For
they tell you
everybody.
to remain humble and all you do, because you just as quick as you get it, the
it
quickest
could be
it
taken away. Yup.
Yeah, that's real, man. Cause when I say that every day, man. I be seeing so many people, man, like up one minute and the next minute they down. Man, I was like,
Down.
man, like wow.
okay,
So, man, you know, it's just crazy, man. And like I was seeing the situation with the football game, like yesterday with the kids.
Yeah.
East Side Coast against the West Side Coast. They said it didn't have nothing to do with the game. It had something to do with a social media post. The reason there was a shooting up there.
So I had
it
a
the-
few different
the
discrepancies
Colts
from
versus
that.
the Cubs?
Did someone pass away?
I mean,
Did any
I
of
thought
those
it was
kids
the East
pass
Side
away?
Cubs versus the West Side Cubs.
No, it was,
It was
the
Colts.
Colts.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what it was.
Cubs,
Okay.
yeah.
Colts and the Cubs.
Okay.
So did any of those children die? Because I seen that 2 did, and
I
then I seen
seen-
something else saying
yeah.
that nobody passed away, but they were injured. Like, so what's
See, with that, I seen the same thing. The news saying 3 teenagers got shot. But I saw 2 posts where they said 2 little kids was killed
Had
during
passed
there.
from
You know,
that, yeah.
passed from that. Then I saw a video also that was going around. It looked like somebody was laying in the grass that was like laid out dead. So
Yeah,
I mean,
know. Hopefully.
hopefully, I'm hoping that nobody,
nobody-
you know, get killed in that situation. But that's a sad situation, man. With all them people, it was over
Kids.
300 or 400 people out there at that game, man. With kids
it was
everywhere,
a
people were
child's
scrambling.
football game. What is it that important, like right then and there, that you can't be like, I could wait to shoot this motherfucker to later. You know, like what is it that make you just be like, hey, whatever, we gonna light it up in front of here. All these kids out here, they just came to play football. They family here, whatever.
It's man, like I said, it's a different type
That
of
shit's
breed
crazy.
of teenagers out here right now, man, that we dealing with, and we see it on a daily basis, man. A lot of these kids feel like as they get around 12, they think they grown. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the parents leave them at home by themselves. You know what I'm saying? While they going to work, and they got so many
Them
responsibilities.
kids old enough to take care of themselves. That shit.
I mean, even though when we was and I coming up, I was left with my older brothers and sisters, but it wasn't to the point like I'm in that bitch doing whatever I want to do. You know, so I
Yeah.
sneak out the house. You know what I'm saying? Play with my friends in front of the house, and I see the car coming up the
Yeah.
block.
Don't
I
nobody
run back in the house.
Yeah.
Don't nobody whoop their kids' ass no more.
All right, the kids walk in the house now. They don't even
They
be scared
don't.
when
They
the
don't
parents
got
pull up.
They don't have no idea of consequences. Like they don't have no idea of respect for others. Like they don't have no concept that you just can't do what you want to do. Cause it's gonna be consequences behind your actions. Like you gotta teach a child consequences for them to have a healthy fear of consequences. Like.
But like you say though, when you try to beat these kids, a lot of these kids, like I said, with the police being involved, child protective services, you can't. And then if a neighbor try to
We
chastise
ain't
the
beating
kid,
them, Chris, man. We just talking about whooping them, man. You trying
no,
to
I
beat
mean
them.
you can't even whoop them no more though. You pull the
Yeah,
belt
yeah,
out,
I know.
that's CPS coming out. You got
Any type of wealth.
you got a damn
popping.
a social worker trying to tell you how to raise your kid when your kid probably in the
yeah, I
house
mean, that's-
trying to run the house.
That's another tool.
Look, my mother was disciplining my son inside of a clothing store, and this lady was like, "You shouldn't do that, baby, like that." My mama looked at her and was like, "Lady, I will do you like that. Like, get back over there. You not about to tell me how to handle my grandson. He's being hard-headed." She told me what he was doing. He was basically trying to tear the store down, running through there, pulling
Right.
clothes. So she spanked him, and this lady told her, like, "You shouldn't do that kid like that."
The people that tell us we can't do that shit, like the powers that be, you know, they be raising
Of
mass
course she was,
shooters and
yeah.
shit. And
Come
now
on.
that we gotta go by they little guidelines, now we becoming mass shooters and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy.
Man,
they know what the fuck they be doing. Like,
That's
they
crazy.
get into your household and have any say so on how to discipline your children. They know what the fuck they doing.
did I see correctly that Texas has passed the
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
the no
No, like license.
yeah,
or
no license or nothing
no permit.
Permit.
No permit.
Texas kind of already damn near was like that.
they're like cowboys anyway.
Yeah, you.
But now you don't need nothing. You can
If
just
you
go
got
buy
caught,
it.
if you got caught with a gun in
Do whatever.
Texas, if you got caught with a gun in Texas recently, like before this shit just passed, it don't got to be registered to you or nothing. It's a misdemeanor.
So do y'all think that
You know
can
what I
go
mean?
on here though?
That's crazy. Hell no. We don't need that shit here. It's enough. It's Wild Wild West anyway.
I don't know. I think that shit might.
So you think
That
if
shit
everybody
might
had
help.
guns, it wouldn't be better?
I think it might.
Everybody got guns now. Y'all think
No, I'm
they
just
don't?
saying.
I can't. Nah, that law. That shit.
That shit
crazy.
might make a lot of people think twice though.
Yeah, because they really think like, damn, everybody got a gun.
Yeah, like you know, you ain't got no advantage, nigga. Everybody got a
Everybody
motherfucking
really
gun.
got
like,
a gun now.
I remember being down
That's
in
crazy,
Arizona, like, oh man, this was like early 2000s. and everybody had a fucking gun. Everybody. It was the first time I found out what open carry was. Everybody had a fucking gun. Everywhere you look, I'm down there. I'm young. I'm like, what the fuck is going on down here?
What's happening?
But
That's
then you
crazy.
think about it, they ain't had the type of shit, crime, shootings and shit that we had going on. You know what I'm saying? If everybody carry them, you gonna have old people out
They
here
say a
with
lot
the motherfuckers. Everybody gonna have one. Ain't nobody gonna be going
Yeah,
for
they
nobody
say a lot
bullshit.
of those areas like that, they don't have a lot of crime.
They don't.
But man,
I guess that is another side to think about.
we gotta give a shout out to man Jadakiss, man.
Man.
Shout out to Jadakiss, man, and his screaming went up 200%.
200%.
Those young kids who ain't know.
Since the versus battle, man. And if anybody wanted to know
I
what
don't know,
real
it's
hip hop
on my
was
age, too.
Against commercial hip hop, that was
That's
a
what
great
it
battle
was.
to show you what it was right then and there, man.
Yeah, that's definitely
Jadakiss and
my
them
favorite so far.
Locks put together a perfect show. Like say you tell they practiced and they was ready for it. They came for war, and they performed and they took the title. Like I said,
Yeah.
how y'all feel about that versus though?
Man, that's my favorite one yet. Nah, like that's my favorite
I was disappointed in Dipset.
I was
feel like
disappointed in Dipset.
they didn't have a game plan. I feel like they didn't take the shit seriously. I feel like if we was just going off of hits, they could have won.
No.
You don't
But
think? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Dipset ain't have
they
a
didn't
chance,
play a
for
lot
real.
of shit that they
They
could have
missed out on a
played
lot of
though.
songs,
They had
for
too many
sure.
unbeatables, man. The locks ain't even like. It's just a lot of the songs that Dipset got is like mixtape songs where we like. They don't got that many commercial hits. Like let Jewels would have played "Move Your Body Like Clockwork" and seen what would happen. His hit song, like, and I like Jewels as a rapper, but a hit song don't guarantee you gonna win because it was a hit. It might not be good to everybody.
I mean, versus when
Like,
we watched that
he
shit,
could have did Run It. What if he would have did Run It with Chris Brown on it?
that shit
Not
was
by
But
Probably.
that's really Chris
They gonna
Brown's
come back with
song.
something hard. They in New York.
But he was on
He was a feature on
he was a feature on the
Which
song.
that's Chris Brown's
So I mean, and that's another factor versus that it's allowed, but I personally don't really care for like
the feature part.
yeah,
I don't like
the
that
locks
shit either.
use like 10 features, and I personally don't care for it, but it's allowed in verses, so it goes.
But I thought the rules were songs they've written, or you know what I'm saying, like songs they've participated in writing in. And
Well,
like
they
hits
did
that
participate
they-
in writing
yeah.
in it.
That's
If
why
they
he
on
like
the
we
song.
got Grammys and
Yeah,
all
because
that.
you gotta look at it. Them songs with Mariah Carey, they got Grammys for it. Even though, like I said, they got a Grammy for it because I guess Mariah.
That's a performance Grammy.
Yeah.
but-
that's different.
It's a little different. It's a Grammy, but you know, it's different categories for
I
that
don't
type
know.
of
I
shit.
think they deserve that win though. It was just
No,
how
listen, they won. I'm
yeah,
saying
how they handled
a
all
lot
of
of
that
people
was
had
like
me,
they deserved that
They
win.
just didn't have enough. I love Dipset.
Yeah, I just feel like they wasn't ready. Like I said, they didn't
They
come.
weren't ready.
If you sit there and break down everybody hit songs one by one, it's not it. It's not gonna,
So then you go with verses like the rules of verses and shit. Like what we supposed to be judging is 20 songs versus 20 songs who had the biggest hits.
Right.
Like that's kind of like what verses is supposed to be about.
But
It done turned about into who put on
it
the
was a
better
lot of
show,
extra
kinda.
factors, and you know,
because you gotta look at it, that D Block CD when the Locks put out and all that stuff. Even though we gotta put the figure in the situation that he had with Puffy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? They had a bad contract with Puffy, so they got out the deal out there, went on their own, and they still was able to hold their own.
they went to Rough Riders.
they-
Yeah, well, Rough Riders still, but I'm saying, but
then they went on their own.
But they was able to hold their own by doing that. You know what I'm saying? Through the trials and tribulations, they was able to hold their own and make a name for themselves and was putting out that underground music that niggas was rocking out here.
I feel
Even
like-
though it wasn't on the charts, niggas was rocking that music.
Mostly that was that New York shit. That's why he was able to have that
I feel
crowd
like,
like that.
I feel like Cam could have played a few more songs of his, like
yeah.
from his first few projects. He didn't play certain shit off of "Come Home with Me" that I think he could have.
I think he played the best joints off of Come Home With Me though.
He did. He
He
did.
played the ones
Valid
that you know
point.
like.
And the game plan, like I'm saying,
Yeah, the
with
game plan was
verses,
fucked
you
up.
gotta come out swinging.
Yes,
You know
you
what I
can't be
mean?
playing
Like you gotta
around,
come
and
out.
that's-
Ain't
hitting
no
hard.
I'm finna warm up. You gotta come
Yeah.
straight out the gate.
I
with-
love Dipset, man. I
You
told
was
a lot of my
disappointed.
friends. No, I just told a lot of my friends the Locks gonna win. And like, you crazy, because we grew up wanting to be like Dipset and
Yeah, I
bandanas
said
and all.
that
we
movement.
started wearing our shirts to where it's fit waist length to show the belt and all that because of Dipset. But I told them that they're not about to beat the Locks, bro. They got Jadakiss.
And Jada outperformed the
And
shit
then
out
Styles.
of everybody
Like,
on the stage. Like,
Talking
They got
all kind of shit. I
outclassed
was just
bad,
thoroughly
like-
impressed by the whole thing. Like, this shit, they on a
them niggas said they prepared for. I've been reading different shit
Yeah.
about it. They said
It was
they
a
had
video
rehearsals.
afterwards.
They treated that shit like a concert. Like they
Yeah.
preparing for a real concert.
But then
They
I
said
seen
Cam didn't even
another
want to do the
video.
shit. Cam walked in the building
Late.
when
they
the
said.
shit started. Like, that's why shit was running late. They ain't know if he was coming or not. And they said the nigga turned around and was on his way back out.
Cam
And then
already
they
knew what was
announced
gonna
it.
happen.
This was Fat Joe saying this
He
shit.
didn't want
Say
to get in there.
He ain't
he
want to
didn't
be a
want
part of
to
that
be there.
shit.
Yeah. He probably looked at his crew like, man, y'all niggas look bad. Y'all about to embarrass
Come on,
me,
man.
dog.
They ain't
Jewish,
rehearsed.
look at-
That made a lot. They
But
DJ.
you
The
know
DJ
what though?
made
I
everything
seen
different.
another video after
Yeah.
this where they were saying that they were gonna do this as a tour now.
No,
Yeah, they on tour. Yeah, they
This
like-
was the
The
setup
whole
for the
thing,
tour,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
And see, that's why I say the verses helped a lot of these artists, man. When if you look at
And
it,
that was Jim Jones.
especially a lot of these old artists, man. We don't like when these younger people don't know know nothing about them. You go like the Too Short, help your sales go back
Get
up, man.
re-recognized for real.
That was
Yeah,
that was
that was
one
a
of
good
my
battle, too.
favorite verses.
Yeah, that's
Too
in my
Short
top
and
five.
E40.
Yeah,
that shit.
people don't give E40 his
Yeah.
respect,
I
man.
don't know
So
why.
after you heard that verse, I gotta go back and check out E40. You know what I'm saying? E40 is one of the he solidified himself in the top 10, man. People gotta recognize that, man.
I mean,
Top 10 of what?
we ain't talking about like lyricists and no shit like that.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
see.
web maker type shit. Cause he had
just
quite
an
a few.
entertainer, just in the
Back in
rap
the day,
game.
for
But
Like,
sure
he is
was
the
the
most
man.
unique rapper I've ever
He
heard.
definitely.
I would
you
have to
could say
throw
that.
him in a category like when you get to talking about niggas like P and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, E40 longevity is crazy.
Yeah, he paid his own way, so I feel what you're saying. Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he got a solid fan base where he make crazy money independently. You know what I mean? So, and he's still going, and people still fuck with him.
yeah.
And one thing I love about 40, he fuck with the youth, man. If you pay attention, I've been watching his formula. Like he always collabing with the new artists, the up and coming artists. You turn this video on, it be little niggas in the video dancing crazy and shit.
That's real shit.
And they be standing back letting them do their thing like OGs and shit. And it meshed together good. He one of the people that could bridge the gap, you know.
That's definitely right.
I got a lot of respect for that man. He ain't in my
Definitely.
top nothing far as rap like lyricist.
Okay,
but
man. Let me ask y'all a question though. I know all y'all probably heard the Nas. You know, Nas dropped a new CD.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking
I
about
have
the
not
song he
listened
did,
yet, so-
EPMD, with Nas, EPMD, and Eminem. And everybody said Eminem again killed one of our greats on the song. How do y'all feel about that for the ones who heard the song?
I have not heard yet. I haven't listened to the album yet either, so I'm late.
Okay. So personally, I didn't feel like M killed Jay-Z on Renegade back in the day. Killed is a strong word. I don't feel like he killed Jay-Z. I feel like that shit was power of suggestion. Nas suggested that he killed him on his own song. People heard it. It sound controversial and shit, and they ran with it. If you listen to the song, I don't think he killed him. Secondly, personally, Eminem is one of the best to ever put rhyming words together, dog. Like he
Yeah, I
know
gotta
how to
agree with
rap.
that.
The nigga is like crazy. Know how to rap. Content, I don't be wanting to hear that shit most of the time. He got some shit I fuck with that I can feel. Most of that shit I can't feel it. I don't want to hear it. It be kind of sounding like gibberish to me. I feel like that EPMD song, I feel like his verse didn't fit the song. It didn't feel right on the song. Coming behind what we had listened to, and then we go into his verse last, I kind of feel like it didn't fit the feel of the song.
They was talking about a whole different topic. Than
He got off on his white boy popping pill trips and all, like he got off into that, and he just I don't know, I don't feel it. I be needing something I can feel, you know.
Well, when he stopped
I want
rapping
the
about
bars
that, people
in,
ain't
I-
like him no more. Remember, his CDs was flopping. Like when he stopped rapping about that type of stuff, they wasn't trying to hear him.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, I think when he first came out, it was like so much shock
It was shock value. It was shock
to what
rap.
he was saying. It was like, damn, this boy is crazy. But I agree when you say, as far as how he puts words together and how he.
Man, I was young. I loved
Like,
Eminem.
yeah,
like
that-
I was young.
he's
I was probably about
very
16,
talented
17.
in that aspect.
I loved Eminem. Like it was crazy to hear all that wild shit.
I like the Renegade verse from him too. Also,
Oh,
I
no,
will say
I love
that.
the song. He was
Yeah.
kicking some shit on that song. I like his verse on that song. Like I like what he spit on there.
I like Eminem.
Yeah, I like.
I don't
Eminem
feel he
too.
killed Jay-Z on the song.
I agree.
Though.
I didn't think he killed him, but I did.
He
like his verse.
solidified himself on that song.
Killed Jay-Z on there.
He solidified himself on that song.
Yes.
You really think so?
Man,
I think people. I learned how to separate content from skill, or how do you take it as a perception? Because people love Gucci Mane, because he give you a feel or a vibe or street. People love Blade,
Absolutely.
because he give you a vibe. People
right.
like
Pac.
Boosie, Pac can give you a
Yeah.
vibe, but Pac can come back with a deep story. So Pac different than being in that category, because Pac give you a crazy story
Yeah, he definitely.
and hit and touch a political side and a song for the women, and so
But
he in a class of his own. How much content that he touched. So I just feel
Right.
like it's a vibe versus skill. People might not ride around and want to hear Royce the 5'9" or Cannabis or
Absolutely.
Pharoah Monch, but when you judging them by, all right, I know what he's gonna do for skill level and different ways of figurative language, how many different languages they tapping into and wordplay, and see it from a wordsmith perspective.
See it.
Prime
versus
example,
vibe.
Black Thought.
Like Black
A
Thought.
A lot of
that
people
same
don't
kinda-
even
See,
want to
but this-
listen to him.
But Black
This-
Thought give you some political stuff too.
That's what I'm
Some
saying.
political
Now,
stuff.
Black
A lot of
Thought
people-
he's exactly what a nigga like me looking for. Like, me personally, I keep
Right,
saying,
right.
I need a balance of skill and content.
But it's rare to find somebody to do both.
It is. Black Thought is one of them niggas, though. I fuck with Royce on that for that reason. Like, Royce will give you the skill level with the content. I
Exactly.
definitely want to hear bars, but I be wanting to feel the shit too. I don't want it to just hit my ears and my mind. I be wanting this shit to hit me where I can feel it too. You know what I'm saying? And relate. And I guess that's my thing with Eminem. A lot of times I just don't relate. Shit I can relate to.
Yeah,
A lot of
you
time
ain't
it-
relating
I
to
just look
doing
at it
that
for
type of shit.
Look at it for skill. It's a skill.
And like I
level
say,
of
skill
understanding
set,
skill.
it ain't really nobody
Cause
go.
I know people that just
That can
it's
mess
certain
with you
artists
like
that got
that,
better
yeah.
energy or like a vibe, or you might
Right.
head to the club, you ain't playing Eminem.
No.
Right,
You might
exactly.
even
Right,
play
right.
Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? You
In
might
the
play some
club, you're
turned up
not
stuff,
playing
you know, so
Eminem. That ain't for that.
music
Headed
is
to the
just
club,
How
nah.
do you feel for real?
Yeah.
So we about to get into one of your another videos, like Thinking Out Loud.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Let people know about.
Now, what's the deal with this? What's this off of? Where
It's
this?
off the EP Old Soul. When I
Okay.
put out last year, it's Thinking Out Loud, man. Some food for thought. You know what I'm saying? What we going through right now. People getting shot at the Cubs field and kids and stuff. So it's stuff that we go through every day.
All right, here you go.
Thinking Out Loud, people.
Come up a little louder, the headphones. A little more. Yeah. Alright, that's rock.
I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. I be wishing my nigga knock can hit the block. His code D turned fair, but with a switch and stop. I couldn't process the words that dog snitching not. He returned behind the statement to make his sentence drop. Feeling strange, man, it's insane. Hoping it can change. On the news, seeing Winston name gave me a different pain. It's hard to pull up in the hood to come and chill and hang. Ray Charles, after my brother died, I ain't shit the same. No Benihana, just ramen. We had bold meals. Hurting is how the bros feel. I hope we gon' heal. I had a dream about you. I can feel your soul still. It was so real. I swear I woke up in cold chills. It's like everybody Everybody that's black got cursed. All the basketball parks where we at got worse. A little boy got clapped by a church before he screamed first shot cap. That baby got his cap shot first. It's sad. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. They say the fact that you living is just a blessing, bro. My man died, I've been stressing more, I ain't letting go. Niggas be plotting, I'm watching because you never know. Stay in front of my P's and Q's like the letter O. Drama coming back to back, he hit us with a curse. Ain't no loyalty in this world and it's getting worse. I had to tell my little sister how these niggas perp. I brace sis about getting her feelings hurt like Dennis work. My homegirl going through it, she been feeling drained. Her mama brother molested her, man, that shit a shame. And when she told her mama she never did a thing, her uncle scarred her for life, she feels Simba pain. Trying to get a hold of my dogs, they getting pride away. I've been tough, but it's time to put my pride away. Shit, I was so fucked up that I cried today. Man, I'm just thinking out loud, this what my mind is say. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me. Will it ever get better? Shit, I don't know, homie. I'm just praying that God just got a hold on me. I've been thinking out loud, it's taking a toll on me.
Give you something to think about, thinking out loud.
Right.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man,
A lot on that.
yeah. Like I said, man, we need that kind of music. Man, you need that balance, man. You got all this booty popping and drill music on the radio, man. You need that balance, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what they do. But if you want to hear some real rap, you come to me. I give you real rap. I give you a little bit of club stuff too. But you want a well-balanced meal. That's how it's supposed to be when you make a CD. Now you hear people make CDs and number one sound like 1 through 10.
Oh man,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sound the exact same.
One vibe.
You know what I'm saying? I think because people shooting for that, like to be on the radio, club songs or street songs.
That's what's
make that first,
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a balance, man.
You do that,
Ain't
that's
nothing wrong with that.
And we talk about these verses, man. I saw something, man. Who you think can go up against Kanye, Rihanna, and Jay-Z, man? Would that be Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki?
3 for 3. I don't like doing none, man.
I just saying because I
He
got to give
said
I got to give a shout out to them, man.
The Billionaires.
It'll have
That's a lot,
to be
man.
Young Money.
Them the billionaires
The
right there. Salute to the
Billionaires.
billionaires,
Yeah,
man.
like that'd be crazy.
The Billionaires of Rock Nation.
Your boy
Kanye
Kanye is
West
worth.
and Jay-Z catalog together, ridiculous.
Woo!
Then you had Rihanna.
Said
Rihanna don't got that
Kanye
large
worth
catalog.
$1.8 billion.
I guess she do got
Yeah,
Rihanna
Rihanna just
1.7.
said $1 billion.
And they say your boy Jay-Z is at 1.4.
Oh, they
Yeah.
passed the big homie, dog.
that Fenty, that Fenty beauty. She done got up on that.
Man, that's a powerful motherfucking picture right there.
Yeah, it is.
Like I said, man, 3 billionaires. And they, like I said, they meant it. When I said nobody on the block got swagger like us, shit, they definitely meant that.
They meant
Shit.
that shit.
God damn.
I ain't mad at them. Do y'all thing, shit.
And that's what I say, man. Salute to all of them, man. It's like I said, salute to them for Jay-Z and Kanye for getting back to doing that song together. You know what I'm saying? They made up. I heard they got a powerful song, you know, together. So, man.
So
Y'all still waiting on that?
based on the rules of, I'm not waiting on it.
Oh, okay.
Based on the, I want to hear it, but
Yeah, but I'm
ain't
not
nobody
waiting
got
no
time
more.
to wait on you. Like,
You
nah.
been live on Spotify.
My
for
nigga,
like
whenever
6
you
days,
drop
bro.
it, I'ma listen.
Kanye West is trolling Drake, man. He gotta
Listen, Kanye West is a marketing
trolling
genius.
Drake.
I don't
Yeah,
know
man,
if
I mean-
nobody
Stadium.
say that's a marketing
because
genius.
Drake bought the stadium to go on a date. So Kanye West gonna just stay and I'm gonna live in the stadium and bring my whole CD out the stadium.
Man.
You know he loved Drake, so I feel like he's doing a subliminal
That
shot.
shit weird, but
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
feel
that
you.
listening
Seems like
party there.
that's something he'd do. Like
Yeah.
I'm be in the stadium for a whole month. You on a date at the stadium, watch what I do.
Remember they was having their little shit about who
little back and
pool was
forth.
the biggest.
Yeah, the biggest pool and all my pool. So that song, if you think
Drake
about it,
said
that's
it
some
in the
Kanye
song.
West stuff. He'd be. I'm in the stadium for the next month until my album drop. You went on a date in the stadium. I'm
Man, Drake dropped so many
On
subliminals
some
on that.
Soldier Boy type shit.
What's that shit with Dirk? He just had not too long ago.
at the Adidas
Sometimes
thing.
we laugh, sometimes we cry. That
The
shit.
Adidas
with-
headquarters thing.
Nah, I'm just saying. Even in the song, it was so many subliminals, man.
He got that from Jay, man.
I love Drake ass. I
He
don't
got
care
that
what
from Jay.
nobody
He's
say.
so good at the
But-
line.
Based
on
on
that
the
man.
rules of verses, who could,
I don't think he
who
would be
can
able to
fuck
compete.
with Drake and like a nigga like Chris Brown? Cause we got they catalog and features is allowed.
So you talking about Drake against Chris Brown?
No, I mean like who can go against them two niggas? They probably have to go against each
He
other.
said he
with
beat us.
with all the
Chris Brown
top,
is.
all the songs that Drake done
Chris
had on the
Brown
top
would be
charts,
that
man. I don't think
You
nobody
think-
right
I
here.
think if y'all can just do if they do a solid 20, then it'll be a lot of good battles. It depends on your playlist for real. Like,
That's
Yeah.
absolutely
it's your
true.
playlist.
Yeah.
Anybody can get got if you.
We
got
know
the right
Drake got a
playlist.
lot of #1 songs, but like I said, it's all about that 20. You go put
It's
them
about the
against.
ones you like, because
The
if he
ones
play
you-
Hotline
Yeah.
Bling
Play the
and all that
hottest
certain songs that you be like, but they be hits. But it's like even when he was on this Jamaican rant, them be hits.
Nah, ain't
but
nobody trying.
you see what I'm saying? Like them might be number ones,
Y'all
but
niggas
Yeah.
was
it
one
depends.
Yeah,
hit
that song,
songs.
Controller.
Hotline Bling is-
Nobody want to hear no
Yeah, see what I'm
Controller.
saying?
Don't put that.
Y'all
them be
niggas
hits.
That was all right.
But
But
shit,
nah,
but
don't
nobody
nobody-
want to hear that.
was on that.
I like Drake when you rap.
But nobody want to hear that in the verses, like you
I
said.
love Drake when he
I like
rap,
rap
but
hotline
I don't.
Blinging
yeah,
and
I
all
don't.
that. Stop playing.
Nah, wasn't nobody
Controller.
fucking with.
Yes,
that.
y'all was.
Nah, we was.
Bubble coats.
Controller was all right. I don't know. It was a vibe, but
It was a vibe, but saying, if you talking
that
about
ain't what I want to hear from the
in the
nigga.
Y'all
though.
20,
was on
you
it.
want to hear some of Drake hardest shit in that 20 that you go put in there. You don't want to hear no
So
Controller, none of that.
y'all wasn't.
That's the crazy part. Depending
They
on
lying.
who Drake go against, he could
might
put
get
together
got.
a whole nother 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He could come with the all rap 20. He could come with the R&B 20, and he got enough hits to do it like in different genres and shit. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, boy, getting on.
Like I said, though, even though he locked up, ain't nobody fuck with R. Kelly, though.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Crazy. Kels was.
I'm not gonna say
We
nothing.
gotta speak about Kels in the past tense. That's fucked up.
That's bad.
Hey,
Kels was
I was having this debate with somebody else.
Yeah, R.
They
Kelly
like,
gets
man, you
crazy.
don't know nothing. I said, if you don't shut up like you ain't watched this man marry
I seen
Aaliyah and
my
watch
guy
the
was
video,
on
like,
debating
oh,
on Facebook today about the Michael Jackson and Prince. I'm like, man, Michael Jackson got that all day.
I'm so tired of that.
It's like, ain't,
I'm a Prince fan
I'm tired
too,
of
though.
that,
I ain't gonna
man.
hold you
I'm
up.
tired of that.
Prince
I couldn't-
definitely.
I feel like maybe because I'm young or
some
something. I feel like Prince from his research now. I'm a '90s baby. Research. Prince was a great musician.
yeah.
He can play about 27 instruments.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
He single handed.
But when I play his albums though, like try to go through them, I'm
Absolutely.
skipping a lot of songs.
I agree. I agree.
I'm skipping a lot of songs.
Prince
I
songs
don't know
had
why.
a weird ass
That's 'cause
feel
that
Garage,
was
to
it's
it.
like a
yeah.
rock, that garage band type of. Like I guess it was rock and roll. They were saying my people tried to explain it to me.
That
I'm like,
shit
I don't.
was.
Why do they
Nah,
compare him to
that-
Michael though?
That
Like
shit
I don't
was
know why they compare him to
androgynous
Michael.
music. It was,
I just remember being a kid and both of them niggas was releasing music, and I fucked with Mike heavy. And everybody
But
around
Mike-
me fucked with Mike heavy, and then you had your one or two people.
Mike
that,
put
I like
on
what
some-
Mike
love
too, but I
Prince.
like
Mike
Prince
made
too.
some
yeah.
amazing
Mike- I fuck with
videos,
Prince.
man. Like I said,
Mike the goat,
man.
man. Mike
Prince
the
could
goat.
never
I
walk
think I
on
fuck with
stage and not say nothing, and people faint and damn near die and shit, and
I'm
they
not
gotta
even-
rush people out the
Listen,
stadium.
You
and
see the
shit.
video
I'm a-
where Mike
I'm a
stood
Mike
there for
fan
10 minutes
first,
straight.
but I love
and
Prince,
6
too.
people passed out. He just
Really?
stood there.
He just stood there.
That was the king.
Kanye be trying to do shit like that. He be
Yeah, he do.
Man, Kanye
I don't
swear he
see too
bad.
many people faint. I wouldn't faint. I
Kanye
wouldn't want to
Hey,
faint.
that's
I would put it
Kanye.
past, man, that he be having
Smart,
motherfuckers
man.
running out there. Like he had that man run out there at the stadium the other day. He ran out there trying to, they had tackled him and shit. I wouldn't put it past. He put
I
that shit
would
out
have
there.
fainted
Like,
at a
Kanye
Michael
West is the ain't
Jackson
the
show,
evil
not
genius.
no Kanye show. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, they gotta put
That's different.
People-
It's-
they gotta
it's
stop
just
Yeah,
comparing
genius
him
for
to
sure,
Mike, man.
because they
He
say
a marketing
it's
genius.
a thin line between like genius
Crazy
and
and genius.
insanity. Yeah,
He right there.
yeah, he walked that line daily. Though.
Smart.
Y'all see the new Yeezys or whatever them? How they making them?
He
Now them
cold,
boys look
man.
crazy.
He cold. He saved some basket Yeezys, $600.
Yeah, and they
Man.
ugly.
Look at the texture.
Like I say,
They
man,
ugly as hell.
I can't
Jesus
even
shoes.
I can't even knock him, man, for that man to make that kind of money off the crazy stuff he put out here, man. I salute him because ain't no way I could wear that stuff, man.
Yeah, they do it. They do it. So I'm gonna do it. They do it to us.
Those plastic shoes he making, I couldn't fuck with.
Some of them Yeezys
The regular
hard, nah.
Yeezys.
Oh, don't
the
get me
first
wrong. Some of them
Yeezy
is,
boots,
yeah,
like
some of them
those was
is.
straight or whatever.
Right.
But that other
The
shit.
monos, them kind of hard. I kind of fuck with them. But it's some. I know what you're talking about. It looked like a plastic torpedo.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
It looked like a slide shoe.
Yeah.
Shoe slide.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
all of the
can't-
plastic ones look
yeah.
crazy as hell.
Them slides hard.
It's like
though.
shit, a laundry
Say they
basket.
comfortable.
They look like it. You gotta get them Yeezys about a size and a half bigger though. But they
Yeah, man, we gotta give a shout out to the United States men's basketball team, man. People was doubting them at first, man, but they brought home the gold, man. So salute to them, man.
yeah, they was trying to hold Kevin Durant. At
Man,
first.
shout out to my guy Kevin Durant, man.
Now they like he was the top scorer in.
I don't know why they be doing that,
from the
man.
USA.
They don't call that man Slim
but-
Reaper
but
for nothing, man.
Why he ain't getting the same energy when he become the top scorer of the USA Olympic men's basketball team of all time?
I
and
don't
shit
know.
like
Salute
that.
to
Kevin
him
Durant
for
is
getting
a
that done.
Cold,
Man.
cold, man.
Yeah,
We gotta understand who we talking about, man. Kevin Durant, man. This guy here is like I say, man. He a scoring assassin,
7
man.
foot with a handle, man.
With handles,
Don't
man.
do with that.
I mean, he was one step away from beating fucking Milwaukee, man. Nigga stepped on that line, man. He was killing Milwaukee, man. Everybody act like Milwaukee was this and that. They got lucky. I guarantee you next year they would not win the championship. man.
Yeah, I'd rather see more teams spread it out, man. Everybody keep joining each other, man. You already know who's gonna be in the championship. Like, you already know who's gonna be there.
Man, LeBron when he got the old cavalry back, man. They got Dwight Howard, Ariza,
whatever.
Carmelo, Kendrick
Whatever.
Nunn. I mean,
Westbrook.
man, Westbrook. Come
Whatever.
on, man.
He did that, bro. I don't know why he did that.
And it's like, man,
All
so-
hail the king,
who the king though?
Who is the
King James.
I rock with LeBron, but
I mean,
just don't like how
I
that
respect
team,
King
LeBron.
LeBron James.
That's my man for sure. I just don't like how they power all the players on one team, man.
Listen,
But you know what though? What's crazy
they
though, man?
can't do that. LA is one of the biggest
Nah, but-
franchises in fucking
It's killing
But
sports.
NBA.
It is
What
making
What are you
this
talking
shit
about?
weak.
They can.
Hold on though.
They might as well
I'm not
just
saying. I'm not
go to
saying
the
we're
playoffs.
Play a
Like,
5-team
I was
tournament.
talking to somebody else about this.
Let
and
me
they like,
ask y'all
Five from the
something though,
west,
man.
5 from the east. 'Cause it's,
Right.
you know,
As we was coming up
All-Star
watching
game, they should
basketball,
just go
man,
ahead and-
can we honestly say it was 3 players on each team that were superstars when we was coming up? You had Bird, McHale, and Parrish. You had Scotty,
Would
Michael
you
Jordan.
call McHale and Parrish, even though they was dogs, would you call them
they're not
superstars?
superstars.
McHale and Parrish?
I don't know,
No.
'cause I ain't watched them.
Man, them niggas
No.
was balling back
They
then.
was.
That
They
was
was
the
not.
80s.
They wasn't superstars.
You
though.
had
Yeah.
Dominique, Spudwell, Tree Rollins. You had like every team had like 3 players.
I heard it.
You had who?
I heard
Who?
it Kevin McHale though.
With Atlanta Hawks, they had Spudwell, Dominique, and Tree
Spudwell.
Rollins.
See,
Was
you
Spud
lost
Webb a
niggas with
superstar?
Tree Rollins though.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Dominique and
considered
Spud Webb was
superstar, though.
superstars.
Cliff Leverson was a superstar
Webb
too.
was
on
a
the-
superstar?
Yes,
Was he?
Was considered
Listen,
a superstar.
Cause I ain't watch it.
Webb-
I
Spud Webb was-
ain't watch it.
Spud Webb was a superstar because of his height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it was like that little motherfucker
How
can
the
ball.
fuck he
How is
doing
he in the
that?
league? That
What was he,
little-
5'6"?
that-
He was short.
So I
Him
just
and Muggsy.
I just felt like
Muggsy
all
Bogues, Muggsy
Yeah.
Bogues.
for some reason though, I just feel like
They
each
was short as
all
hell.
teams
wasn't
had like three
superstars,
good
though,
players on
man.
their team though, man.
good players for sure, but
Supporting cast.
superstars.
They wasn't doing all this.
You had Craig Elo, Brad Doherty, and Mark Price. You had Karl Malone.
Who is them?
You had Karl Malone, Jeff
I know
Hornacek,
Elo was a dude. Jordan
Hornacek was not a superstar, and who
but
else?
Stockton and Malone. I'm saying
Stockton and Malone.
they
Yeah,
all
alright,
had the
alright,
chemistry
alright.
together. All three. It's like
Chris,
Nah,
I
it's
think you
different.
wanted
Nah, they
some
be
of
having
these
like
people
they
to
be
be
having like multiple
superstars.
MVPs on one team.
They still have people
Yeah.
on,
I don't
on
be
their
caring for that,
teams.
man.
though.
I look like LeBron. That's my man. But I don't like how the teams is just keep.
The game
They
was
got
so
Westbrook,
different now
Melo, and all that.
than it
Make
was
I don't
then.
know, man.
It is definitely
Anthony
softer.
Davis.
I see y'all know I'm the oldest one on the panel, so that's why I'm bringing up names. Y'all probably don't even know. Yeah, but these guys, I just felt like in my era, it was always like 3 players you can go to on each.
It was,
all
better than, it was better from what I heard. You could fight and all.
Yeah,
Oh
you
man,
can get
that
down
era,
out
man.
there.
Oh man,
Yeah,
all
you
that coming
can't-
to the hole like they let LeBron come to. You come to the hole dunking on a person one time, That next time you on your ass.
You touched him.
You had enforcers like
Man, you
Maxwell,
can't even-
don't touch
Mahorn.
him.
You
Come
can't
on,
even
man.
breathe on
Don't
LeBron
breathe on him,
sometimes.
then. Don't
He-
Niggas
breathe
didn't
on
even
him.
know Lambert was an enforcer.
Don't breathe
That's how I
on
feel
him.
about football. I mean, they making the sports more entertainment and safer. Not back then it was for bragging and masculine. Who the rougher? The
Yeah, shout out to Calvin Johnson. He made it to the Hall of Fame, man.
Yes, he
Charles
should,
Wilson
yes.
too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
salute to
no
them,
doubt.
man. So yeah, man. Like I say, all the sports, man, they making them so weak, man. Like I say, you don't even want to watch it because the tit for tat pettiness they got going on in the games now, man. It's like they catering the game for LeBron.
I'm gonna
You know what I'm
watch
saying?
LeBron. I'm gonna stand beside you. I'm gonna watch.
That
That's for
nigga,
everybody though.
I'ma
It
stick
ain't just
beside him.
LeBron.
Yeah, they not, yeah, it's catered to
soft.
everybody.
the way I
soft
just
all
feel
together,
though,
man.
LeBron is too motherfucking big and strong. Now LeBron is an
I hate when
incredible
you do that.
athlete,
I hate when
but
you
he
do that.
too big and strong to be doing all that flopping and crying, dog.
But you know what it be now? It's
I'ma
they
stand
know
beside him.
they can do it to cater to the rules. So
That's
it's like
why,
when you do the pump
It's
fake and they jump up and they trying to play.
strategy.
They playing for the rules versus trying to score.
Yeah, and they
Don't
trying to
nobody-
take that. They trying to take that out the
They
game.
need to take a lot of
see
that out
that.
the game, man.
They
All
trying to
that-
take flopping
Flopping
and
all
you
that.
trying to draw fouls.
Yeah, they
trying to take
taking
that
all
out
that.
the
You,
game.
if you draw a foul, you getting charged for that trying to draw
But
fouls
that's
now.
kind of. I mean,
You can't
I
jump
see-
into a nigga when
Yeah,
you shoot
man,
and
yeah,
then you
man.
get the foul.
Chris Paul do it a lot.
Your foot out and all
Like
that, trying to
some
make
stuff I
contact.
get,
But
Chris
this my
Paul
thing.
you
step
draw
back.
fouls like that.
Chris
like,
Paul feel you on your back. He gonna step back into you and make you
And
foul.
Trae Young do that.
Yeah.
If he run full speed and stop and you bump him,
But
foul.
but
Well,
Brian
then slow your ass down.
Brian will not get the call. Brian will not get touched. Act like he flop. Not get touched, flop, and then when
I ain't never
if
seen
he
that.
don't get the call, he'll cry about it and don't even get back on defense.
I've never seen that
Get
happen.
your big, strong,
Come on, Harmon. You said
gotta
it
get
happened
back.
too
LeBron,
many
I've
times.
never
get your
seen that
ass back
happen.
on defense,
If
bro.
LeBron happened to
it's
see
just
this, I
bad
want
now,
him to
man,
know
'cause
I've
they
never
all
seen
used
that
to
happen.
cry for foul. I just don't.
And this another thing.
I like the era when they used to fight, man. I seen somebody three-piece somebody from the
They
ball.
don't have
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know
Yeah,
why?
they don't let
It's
that
the
happen no
Pistons.
more.
They don't go down low no more.
Bill
Y'all see
Lambier,
they
somebody
about to
he
make
got
that up.
three-pieced.
I think that was Charles
Under the
Barkley.
rim.
I think Charles Barkley on.
Somebody from Boston
And,
was on him.
oh yeah, Larry. What's the nigga? Parrish.
And they dropped him.
Parrish had dropped him one time
Yeah,
too.
you could
Man,
find
as I said, Bill Lambert was our enforcer, but they was dropping him though.
Bill
Larry Bird
Lambert,
swung on him. Everybody was swinging on Lambert, but Lambert, when you come to that hole, he gonna put you on your ass because
Yeah.
The elbow.
they don't have no more big men. All the big men in the league right now, what they doing? Shooting threes.
This is where the table.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. You don't
They
see them posted
The
up like they
game,
supposed
they
to.
won't
man.
allow the game to
that's
be
the game
physical.
that-
They want it
So-
entertainment.
But that's the kind
Yeah.
of game they turned it
Like
into.
shooting is more exciting to shoot from 30, 40 feet.
Right, 40 feet. So come on,
Instead
man.
of putting somebody in the post and dunking on them, they don't really care about that.
Oh, man.
Them Splash Brothers did that. Damn, like it was
I
like
mean,
soon as they
Yeah,
got
it's like
to doing that,
Them niggas
Curry,
ain't
Curry
everybody
changed.
was like,
Curry
oh.
changed the whole
Yeah.
dynamic of the game when he came in with
we
that
can't
shit.
even
Though.
say Curry. We got to say Steve Kerr, the coach.
I mean,
'Cause he was teaching them all that. Like that was his thing.
That's their positions
That's
though.
yeah.
So that he ain't a big man trying to do that shit.
I'm saying though, like all of them could shoot a three. Like if they
Nah.
I like Steph Curry.
not like Steph and Clay, of
Clay.
course, but you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
how
Draymond couldn't.
Draymond can't do shit to me, but whatever.
Infectious disease.
I don't fuck with Draymond, but
Or who else? Iguodala.
Iguodala was shooting a three.
He could give you some threes.
He taught them. He was teaching
wasn't his
them how
thing,
to
though.
shoot.
and he's back in
threes.
Golden
Like,
State
that
as
was the
well,
type of
so you
coach
know
he was.
what he gonna be doing. You know he back
That
in
was
Golden
Mark
State.
Jackson too,
Yeah.
though. They took it from Mark Jackson.
Yeah, they took it from Mark
Yeah,
Jackson. That was
that's
another
true.
thing.
He did develop that team.
That's the same way with well, it was good for Atlanta because when Nate McMillan stepped in, the Atlanta propelled to where they was at. But somebody else built that team, and Nate McMillan stepped right in, and he took over.
Yeah.
So that'd be hard. Like
They
he
did
be building.
good, too. Smart for Atlanta.
Yeah.
They was doing good. So they just
And my man stepped in, so it's
Yeah,
like
I know.
you know it can work. It can work both ways. So man, that'd be crazy, man. We got give some shout outs to the pay a couple of commercials from the sponsors before we get out of here, man.
Go to Sam's Word for all your apparel needs.
Yeah, mention reality check.
Mention reality check.
Never stood or a pot, never rocked up. When it came to rolling streets, I was mixed up. In the game, trying to get my bread up. Pushing in the hood like T with the clips tucked.
And yeah, Yeah, go check out that Pink Panties pizza too, man. #1 medicated pizza out here, man. Y'all better check it out.
Don't eat too much of this at one time.
Caution.
Medicated, he got a crazy nigga.
Pink panties, girl, you looking fine. Yeah, you looking like a dime. Yeah, you looking like a snack. Ain't you good for my cataracts? Take the pain on my bad back. Help me rest when I can't sleep. It's the pizza that they can't beat. Better bring some money cause it ain't cheap. How you want it? Turkey, pepperoni, chicken sauce, bacon, ground beef. Lamb chop, shrimp, sweet onions, green peppers, steak and blue crab meat. Helicopters, if we helicopter, then we get you higher than the helicopter. In the competition, they can never stop it. They can never copy, but you better copy while you got a chance. They going fast. Order 9 payers in advance. Is it on the card or you paying cash? Don't go too hard and put you on your ass. Get the one and on the box. 10 a.m. we open up the shop. This ain't your typical mom and pops. Come and get it while it's hot.
My pizza the best. Don't believe, come get my pizza a test. Straight out the oven, my pizza is fresh. Pray for the pizza, my pizza is blessed. Your pizza a mess. Pizza crap, pizza, your pizza ain't fresh. Your pizza made people have pizza regrets. Big penny pizza, my pizza the best. My pizza the best. Don't believe, come get my pizza a test. Straight out the oven, my pizza is fresh. Pray for the pizza, my pizza is blessed. Your pizza a mess. Pizza crap, pizza, your pizza ain't fresh. Your pizza made people have pizza regrets. Big penny pizza, my pizza the best.
And also, make sure y'all go show Faith some love over there. 19160 Coney, man. Great food for a reasonable price.
In my own lane, my own lane.
I'm in my own lane, I'm doing my own thing. I ain't trying to be the man, I'm trying to maintain. I'm in my own lane, I'm doing my own thing. I ain't trying to be the man, I'm trying to maintain. I'm in my own lane, I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own lane, I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own lane, I'm in my own lane. I ain't trying to be the man, I'm trying to maintain.
Oh, yeah, man. And we also got Green Hayway, man. Go show them some love, man, on all platforms, man. For that medicated edibles and everything.
More stoner products for you.
Let's give them something to talk about. From the streets to the industry, too.
You already know.
Reality Check Productions. Ha ha.
Told y'all go remember me. Told y'all go remember me.
From the streets to the industry.
Told y'all go remember me.
Yeah. Back on that ass. Told y'all go remember me.
We're going to let this show ride out on a good throwback, man. This off the Legends of Detroit compilation album that was put together. Shout out my man, Tom Dawson, man. Streaming on all platforms, Legends of Detroit Collective. This break, this young Herk, Rockin' Ghost, and Jay Nutty.
Classic.
How's my grandma? I don't be disrespectful. Yeah, okay. Rock this man can sound like your ass. I know, I'm glad. You look like Rock.
She think you a drug dealer.
Rock is like a snap. Hey, real.
I gotta break. I gotta break up out this cage. I can't ever let it take me. I gotta make it through this rain, Lord. I had to break. Yeah, I had to break up out that cage, Lord. I know the hood made me. Cause I came from nothing, now I got something.
Damn, we came a long way from struggling on the 10. Had dreams of playing ball, but I was tainted by my friends. We ain't really had money, so the hustle came honest. Told myself we won't live like this, and that's a promise. Take my weight up with my hate, I couldn't wait till I got older. My cousin Bree stealing zips from his father, got us open. My first pistol was a 25, I got it from Tone. Look, I thought I was the shit on that StarTech phone. Got my hustle up, Holmes, I got hit with a bat. Hit the kitchen, got my stretch on, now let's get these racks. Flip them backs, I'm focused, and I'm beginning to swisher. Fresh tool on me, proud of the man in the mirror.
I gotta break. I gotta break up out this cage. I can't ever let it take me. I gotta make it through this rain, Lord. I had to break. Yeah, I had to break up out that cage, Lord. I know the hood made me. Cause I came from nothing, now I got something.
came out the dark, now my click shining. But some niggas changed up and they switched sizing. Turned fake, but a nigga never quit grinding. Dog, I came from the bottom like my bitch riding. When I was fucked up, where y'all was at? I called hoes, but I swear they wasn't talking back. I stuck to the paper and like everything's all intact. I ball like a started 6'9", now they calling back. I was broke, now I'm about to see cake. I broke out, I was thinking like I gotta be great. My girl was there, I knew that I would be straight. So me and my bitch made it out the mud like a pottery date.
I gotta break, I gotta break, I gotta break up out this cage. I can't ever let it take me. I gotta make it through this rain, Lord. I had to break, yeah, I had to break up out that cage, Lord. I know the hood made me, cause I came from nothing, now I got something.
Pops was a fireman, mom's an accountant, but I was making the block hot, cooking, cutting, and counting. Addict for sneakers, bitches with booty, pistol, lemon squeezers, ignoring the preacher, taunting teacher, flaunting with the heater. Drinking a beaker, graduated to a pickle jar, to the half a brick Pyrex. I never thought I'd get this far. In the whip, talking to my wrist like I never thought I'd get this car. Studio with rockin' ghosts, I never thought I'd spit these bars. The hood made me a Detroit Jay-Z, mixed with El Chapo, but I owe it to the block though. Real life is actual fact. These niggas rap about shooting, but I'm a shooter that just happened to rap.
I gotta break, I gotta break, I gotta break up out this cage. I can't ever let it take me. I gotta make it through this rain, Lord. I had to break, yeah, I had to break up out that cage, Lord. I know the hood made me, cause I came from nothing, now I got something. Ooh, nah, nah.
Peace.